Hello guys and welcome back to another Boom Beach video. At this moment, Jimmy now realizes that this is a Clash Royale video, but he doesn't bother to mention it. Today we're going to be hopping into a battle. I was just checking, this is a post recording because my Blue Yeti effed up again, so we have to do a voiceover for this. This time, I will not just throw on music, I'll actually commentate because I have time. So we're going to hop straight into a battle. Just to let you know, the first battle I had right before this, the one that I didn't show, it was a fail due to the fact that I still had our streaming, cards, which was cards to get the fastest win when no one was contesting, and I almost actually won. And right there, I should have waited for the zap for a half, like a couple milliseconds later, so that would have got the those in there. And my musketeer will take out those minions, but unless I get some down first, the musketeer will just be GG. So I actually throw down a goblin barrel to see if he has arrows. Indeed he does, after he pushes on the left side, which was bad timing, and I practically am losing that tower already. It takes it under 1,000 health down to only a little bit left, which could be taken out pretty easily by another push like that. And I think he does push like that. And I really need to work the Tesla into my deck somehow. I am not the best with it, not the favorite, but I practically take it out there, so I'm like, okay, let's do barbarians. But surprise, surprise, he has a fireball, and I was like, okay, well, might as well throw down musketeer. It can get a couple shots off while the barbarians are getting shot at. But he throws down barbarians, and I'm like, okay, not the best battle, so we throw down fireball. Keep in mind, there's going to be a couple clutches in the next battle, just to let you know. So now I'm just saving up. Don't remember what I do, so we'll see in a second. Click on the goblin barrel, and I'm like, okay, I'll try and trick him, which didn't work because he threw down minion horde, so I zapped the minion horde, even though that didn't really do anything, but just take out the health. So now, this guy, I probably should have waited for the barbarians. But of course I am not patient, and he takes out my tower only a little bit that time, but he uses arrows to take out my counter. So I throw down barbs, which I think will get fireballed. Of course they will. Well played on him. So I throw down a goblin barrel and a zap to take out the tower, and that did a little bit of damage. I don't know exactly what it did, and I don't even know what the credentials of a zap are. Like, does zap your own towers? And I was waiting for that perfect where he threw down a main rush and I countered it. And right now I was disappointed because I didn't have barbarians in my current setup, and he almost took out, and it gets closer later on. He actually does the thing where you say good game or something. I'm pretty sure. He says good game before it's actually over. And I was kind of mad. And I'm going to admit I didn't reply to that. Even though it was a close battle. It was very close actually. Goblin barrel. I zapped it too. I bring it down to 488. It says good game. And well played. And I didn't say anything, kind of a mistake, probably should have. Now if you're watching this, Azuzu or something, I'm sorry for not replying, but I was in a bad mood, so I hopped right back into another battle, and this battle did not go well until the end. So start off, I throw down the goblin barrel to test the waters, because you can always do a little bit of damage right away. He does have arrows. I was just assuming that he didn't have arrows, or he didn't have it in his starting lineup, which is it's not common, but it's not rare. So right now, we're pushing his left tower. I don't know why I zapped, because the zap was not really effective, but we practically take that tower out. We take it under 100. So it's at 184, so I'm like, okay, whatever, we'll have to push right side, which, looking back on it, I wish I wouldn't have. I throw fireball down, which was an excellent move, and I throw a musketeer, and the musketeer was smart. Probably not smart on my part, but it targeted the hog rider, which was the main priority of that bunch. He throws down Goblin Barrel, so I have to throw down minions. Good thing for him that he didn't place it on one of the sides. Good thing he had it an even spread. Now I'm pushing. Hopefully he'll use his arrows, which he does. So I'm like, okay, yo, bro, say goodbye to your tower. And I take it out. He has a prince, so I'm like, okay, I gotta zap it. And I wish I would have placed his zap a little back, and that was a wasted zap because he got his charge. And I said GG to that tower, but I have to use a fireball. And he is thinking he's gonna win. I'm thinking he's gonna win because he has 1,000 more health on his king than I do. So I'm like, okay, yo, bro. I'm not saying I win this, right? I'm saying it gets really close at the end, and that's when I start my push. So he's throwing his thing, and I'm like, okay, whatever. You can do what you please, but we're going to push because this is going to be our only chance to do it. So I throw down my, that right before double elixir, throw down everything. I get my hog there, get a goblin barrel, do everything, but the hog is stupid and runs to the left. I zap, and this is where we start to even the level the, just even up the playing grounds. So I have to throw down Spear Goblins on that Prince before it can do really anything. And I would have lost that left tower without those minions. I swear I would have. And right now, he brings it down a lot more. So I throw down Barbarians. He throws down Goblin Barrel, which I actually have defense for this time. And this is where, I shouldn't say that. This is where I think the clutch comes in part. I throw down that. I throw down a Hog Rider. I throw down Spear Goblins. And I'm just like, okay, all or nothing. He does a pretty hefty rush soon here. Also, I throw down Fireball or something. No, I didn't. Right now, oh, it's even right now. I'm in a different world. So this is our final rush, guys. We exchange Goblin Barrels. It looked kind of trippy in the middle. We throw Spear Goblins. Don't know why. We throw, minions, which are distracted by the Barbarians, which is good. And we bring his health down to 725. He has a baby dragon coming. I promise this is where the rush comes in. He is trying to get it. I zap, but I didn't get the prince, and it is so close. He gets mine down to 5 health, and I get it down barely. I said, wow, good game. Oh, that was like the best thing ever. That would have been the only thing to tie that a better would to have gotten like a super magical chest, but I got a magical chest a week ago, so it's okay. I can't believe what happened, so I make this guy rage. Like, he literally just like rage quits because he throws a freeze spell after one of his things are done. So right away I throw Goblin Barrel, which surprisingly doesn't get countered, so he brings it down under 1700, and I'm like, okay, you can throw Prince, I don't care. You can throw that, I don't care. We are not gonna even let you get a hit off with your Hog Rider. I'm so sorry, guys. So right now we're pushing the left side. He has a bomb tower, which is the worst thing that could happen with this. I was like, wow, this is it's so difficult. So we're just gonna let that bomb tower just go down because it has massive health. And he has a mini P.E.K.K.A, so I throw a fireball actually. And it really doesn't get anything. See, here it is. He freezes as it dies. And he's just like, I'm gonna leave. I left. And now I'm like, oh, cool. 3-star, hopefully. Let's not make a fool out of ourselves, because I hope I said this at the beginning. But like I said at the beginning, before this, I left the match, and then I came back, and I almost beat him. There was 8 health left on the king, but I did not beat the person, because he threw down a golem. When someone leaves the match, you don't throw down a golem. Worst idea ever. So right now, I'm like, okay, we just can't do something where he comes back and beats us. So we have to throw down Barbarians, and he rejoined, and I was like, okay, come on. I'm waiting for him. I was like, maybe he's just back because he wants to play a different battle. So I zap 2 of the towers. He throws down a knight, but it's already too late. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hopefully you guys can smash the thumbs up button. Sorry for the Blue Yeti fail again. I know last time it sounded like the alien. This time it just didn't even register as a microphone, which I should have taken before. But we are opening up this crown chest. Got some gold, got some gems, always needed. Mortars, since I'm in the builder's workshop, I get more mortars. I think that's what we call it. I don't even know what it's called. Got some knights and got 3 fireballs, which is awesome because fireballs is one of the best to counter barbarians. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.